Hey, it's Kyle McMahon live from New York Toy Fair at the Javits Center in New York City, New York. I am here checking out all the cool pop culture stuff that's coming out in 2020. All kinds of toys, games, collectibles, video games, and I've got a whole bunch of good stuff for you coming on this week's episode of Pop Culture Weekly out Friday. I am loving New York Toy Fair. I am here with Stephanie Straw, the community manager of Funko Games. Thank you for talking with me, first of all.
To me.
Of course. So tell me about the exciting stuff you guys are doing. I love the Funkoverse strategy game. Tell me a little bit about that and what other things you guys are doing.
Yeah, so this is actually our first New York Toy Fair as Funko Games. We've been to Toy Fair previously, of course Funko has, but our studio was acquired by Funko last February, and so now we're making games under the Funko Games title. So some of the great signature games we've been making, but as you mentioned, also the Funkoverse strategy game, which you can see lots of those behind me. Could be intimidating that there's a lot of different boxes, but it's the same core system that we created for Funko Games. So Funkoverse, once you know how to play one, you'll know how to play the other. But the fun will be in choosing your thematic set based on what you want to play. Do you want to be Harry Potter in the potions classroom? Do you want to be Batman? Do you want to be the shark from Jaws? So the fun will be choosing your favorite characters for your team and which items you want for your team, and then you can go head-to-head with another person, or you can team up with a friend and go head-to-head against two people. So there's a lot of ways to play, several different scenarios, so the variability is going to be high, even outside of the customization. It's a line that we wanted to do first to kind of be a love letter to the Funko Pop fans, but also really marry our love of board games. The easy, accessible board games we've been making that are also going to be great for gamers that have been playing games for decades. So that strategy is in there too. So yeah, that's our Funkoverse game.
And one of the things I love is that you can mix and match different sets. So if you want to be Dorothy from the Golden Girls and have her go up against T-Rex, you can do that with the Funkoverse strategy game, right?
I feel like Dorothy would really do that. I feel like she would go up against a T-Rex any day. Yeah, and the Golden Girls are actually some of our more robust characters. We did that on purpose. You know, we wanted to make sure that people knew that we're not messing around. Yeah, we did the Harry Potter and we did the DC comics, of course, but we also wanted to show that we're not afraid to do the weird. We're not afraid to bring that stuff into the Funkoverse too. So hopefully there's something for everybody. You know, Funko's motto is everyone's a fan of something. So if you don't like Golden Girls but you like Wonder Woman, great, we've got that for you.
And then you guys also do original games outside of Funkoverse games. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so that's what our studio had been doing before Funko purchased us, is making those thematic, rich, deep gaming experiences that are accessible to newer gamers, or something that you could just bring to a family game night. So we've done games like Jaws, Horrified, Disney Villainous, Choose Your Own Adventure, Bob Ross Arted Chill. We're going to do those same types of games now under the Funko Games title. So some of the ones, as Kyle has seen here, are our Pan Am strategy game, Godzilla. We have some unlicensed stuff, Yacht Rock and Last Defense, which is our real-time dice rolling game. So we've got a wide range of ages and audiences and types of games, party games, light card games. We're doing a lot. We're going to do it all.
And one thing that I love about you guys is that you guys are all, and I can say this because I am one, like pop culture nerds, right?
Yeah, we're just geeks, you know. We love fandoms. We love everyone in the studio, everyone in our office is like passionate about, you know, Disney and a lot of these cinematic films that were either part of our childhood or, you know, we love that stuff, and we want to really do well by the properties and bringing those to life and making you feel like you're really, you know, Pan Am, like you're really part of the Pan American company, and you're purchasing airlines and you're flying routes. You know, we want people to really feel like they're part of that universe, because we feel like we're part of that universe, and we want to bring that to the tabletop.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, iHeart Radio.
Absolutely. All right, so I am here live with Brian Mariotti, CEO of Funko, which, as you guys know, is my favorite thing ever. So, first of all, thank you for speaking with me. Secondly, you're the CEO of Funko. What is that like for you? What's your typical day like?
It's like I'm a poor person's version of Willy Wonka, right? I get to argue with our sales team and our art team. For the most part, what are we going to create? What are we going to make? What licenses to sign? What formats to do? And that's super fun. I mean, the idea that down deep I'm about as geeky as it gets, and I've managed to turn this into a career is utterly shocking to me. But to be able to make things that I grew up with, Blueberry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Bob's Big Boy, Evel Knievel, Huckleberry Hound, and then He-Man, and then also things that younger people were growing up on, you know, Beauty and the Beast, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Foster's Imaginary Friends. It's cool to be able to connect people to things they absolutely love, whether it's sports, music, anime, TV, theatrical, that connection of things that we really love, and find way to make products to connect them to that is really rewarding.
And I love that. And you mentioned actually three of my favorites, which are Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Yummy Mummy. And
Yummy Mummy.
Yeah. So with that, what is the culture like at Funko as a company? I've seen that. I saw something on Reddit or something where like even the bathroom signs are like Funko'd out. You know, what is that like, and why is that important to you?
I think it's like if you go on the artist floor, which is floor 4, their entire bathrooms are jungle themed. Like literally, there's animals hanging off the ceiling and there's trees. We let our. I mean, look, they're all fans. That's first and foremost, right? I think the passion and the energy and the enthusiasm for our products and pop culture as a whole is what fuels our company. And so the idea that they get as much collectibles as they want for free, they pimp out their area, we have slides in our offices, we have a bowling alley, we have an arcade, we have ping pong, we have pool, we have air hockey, we have a gym. We want to create an environment that is fun and is whimsical and as kooky as our company is. And I think that a lot of our success has been driven by just an amazing, passionate workforce that just loves everything they do. And that is something we would try very, very hard to maintain. And as we get larger and larger, spend more time focusing on. Culture is absolutely important.
So as Funko has exploded in popularity, you've also been expanding your lines. Like we're standing right now next to a new soda line. What is it that, you know, makes you decide, let's try X, let's try a soda? You know, what is that?
I think for us, we're always looking for new formats. We believe that if you're a Batman fan, you want as many cool Batman things as you can get. So just because we do pop doesn't mean you wouldn't want a Batman soda or a Batman VNYL or a Batman Mystery Mini. So as long as they're cool, I think it checks the box. So for us, soda came around with the idea of how cool a soda can was and why wasn't there Blueberry soda or Count Chocula soda or Batman soda? And what if we made that and there was a figure inside? And we just started really getting excited about that. And then once it finally came and we saw the tin printed and the figure inside and the chase, and there's a pog. And here's an example of what one looks like. Right, here's a chase piece of Robin, and there's a can somewhere here. Got a Robin can. There we go. So this is kind of what you look like. You get a sealed Robin can. You open it up, and inside is a chase piece. It says you found the chase. It tells you how many pieces were made, and there's a regular version of Robin as well. But it's that Easter egg hunt. It's that quest to find the rare pieces or just maybe the regular piece. But there's something about packaging that's always excited me personally, and the idea that these two can sit next to each other is really exciting because I think visually it's a powerful combination.
It really is, and it reminds me, you know, when I was a kid, like McDonald's would do tie-ins with, you know, Jurassic Park or whatever, and it seems not, I guess, less weird now, but at the time I'd be like, I want that cup. I want that, you know, Happy Meal box that has it. And Funko has done a great job with branding, you know, especially with the soda line, of kind of making that happen, but in a much more friendly way. It's not all greasy like my boxes are.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up, shows how old I am, with Dairy Queen sundaes in upside-down baseball cups. So it was like the batting helmet for the Dodgers and the Padres, and they were little cups, and they would put the sundae in there, and then you'd wash it out, and you'd have the little batting helmet, the plastic batting helmet. So I was obsessed with getting every single baseball team's batting helmet and lining them up on the shelf. That kind of collector mentality, you got to be a little bit nuts, which a lot of our fans are, and I definitely am. But that obsession, I remember Fruity Pebbles used to have Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble erasers inside the cereal box, and they were different colors. There was red Fred and purple Fred and orange Fred, and I needed to get them all. But I also needed the Dinos, I needed the Barneys, and I would then line them all up. So I think that's what we've always been excited about as a collectible company and as a pop culture company, and as we continue to grow and become even, a toy company, is that always don't forget about how cool products rule the day, fun, community, engaging with the fan base, and just making really cool things. And we've tried to really live by that credo.
Awesome.
So this is one of our new items that we're super excited about. What I love growing up is we all had vinyl records, right? And the artwork on the vinyl records were amazing, and that's kind of been lost now with iTunes and digital downloads. And so this is our idea of bringing back iconic album covers and then doing a pop that goes along with it. So this is obviously the Ready to Die album from Notorious B.I.G., and we got a little teeny little, I think that might be, I don't know if that's supposed to be Baby Biggie or not, but it's awesome. And what's great about this is once you take the sleeve off, which I won't do, this thing hangs on a wall or goes right onto your shelf. So we're going to have a lot of some of the most iconic album covers of all time done in this format in 2020 and beyond for our music. Our music licenses have taken off. We had a great hit last year with BTS, but we're doing everything from Def Leppard, Pet Shop Boys, Morrissey of the Smiths, big fan right there. Everything from, Blackpink to Salt and Pepper to Ice Cube and his little, I guess it's an Impala with the hydraulics. So we have something for everybody in the music industry, and but we really are excited about this product.
So I'm a pop culture fan and obviously a music fan. That is ridiculously awesome.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. When can we expect that line to come out?
This is coming out midsummer. And what I love is the idea of just, hey, I can put it on a shelf, or man, I'm out of shelf room. I'll just hang it right on a wall. Yeah. 2 little screws, boom, you're ready to go. So it's neat.
And last question, because I know you have to wrap up. How do you decide on certain licenses? Like, I'm a huge horror fan, huge Harry Potter fan, X-Files. Like, you've covered so many things. How do you decide, I want that to be a Funko item?
I think that's what's great about the over 1,000 people that work for our company. I'd probably say 98% of them are pop culture sensitive, and they know what's going on, and they have an opinion or idea, and their antennas are always up, and it's my job to be a receptor for that and hear the ideas and think about licenses that maybe I haven't thought about or the production team has not thought about. And so there isn't anything as such as a crazy idea. Bob Ross, Golden Girls. We just did a Tom Selleck Magnum PI with the way too short shorts and the mustache. And I was super excited about that, man. I grew up with that. So if it is anything and everything, we know there's a fan base for it. So, that's what's kind of fun about our business. There is no. It's what can we do next?
Hey guys, Kyle McMahon here with Pop Culture Weekly for Funko Pop Reveals right here on Rizzle. I am at the Funko booth at the New York Toy Fair. I've got to tell you, this is so cool. I want you to see some of this stuff. This is literally a giant Skeletor Funko Pop, which is promoting their new Funko Soda line, which is awesome. There's all kinds of cool stuff at this. It's like heaven for Funko fans. It really is. There's so much good stuff. Hey, continuing my coverage from New York Toy Fair. So I'm still at the Funko booth, which I've literally yet to leave basically in the few hours that I've been here. But I wanted to give you a first look at this really, really cool upcoming product line from Funko. It's called Funko POP Albums, and they are hangable, ready to collect, ready to hang on the wall if you want to take them out of the box or just display them like this if you don't. Here is the Notorious B.I.G. It's the first one, and it's his iconic album, Ready to Die. This is really, really cool. It's nice and large. It is super collectible. It has little baby B.I.G. right in there as the pop to go along with the album. I mean, this is awesome, and I'm really excited about this line. This first one is going to come out early summer, so late spring, early summer, around May, somewhere around there. I am so hyped for this one. More coverage coming very soon. So, in addition to that, Funko showed off their line of their new Funko vinyl sodas. It's really cool. It's a bunch of limited edition products. And what's cool about this is it actually has a 4 1/4 vinyl figure and a collectible disc. So that is a really, really cool product that's out now. For all you other Harry Potter fans just like me, they are expanding their line of Funko POP Pins. So the Pop Pins are about the size of a pop figure, and they come with a removable stand on the back, so it's really cool for displaying. I love these guys. There's a cool iconic movie moment between Voldemort and Harry Potter, which is coming out late spring. I'm really excited for that one. There's Salt and Peppa, Lil Wayne, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, dinosaurs, a whole line of Wonder Woman 1984 Funko Pops and other products, some new additions to the Avengers Endgame line, which is really exciting. Of course, a ton of Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, aka the Child Funko merch, some X-Men Classic Funko Pops, that'll be a fun one, and a new line called Pop Candy, and there are some awesome Marvel characters, including Captain America, the Hulk, and Iron Man. There's also going to be some DC ones with Batman, Harley Quinn, and the Joker. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'd love to talk Funko Pops with you. Otherwise, I'll see you on my show, Pop Culture Weekly, available wherever you get your podcasts.